Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're checking out the most expensive homes in the UK, cause why not? I don't know, bro. For me, I personally would not buy a house over 1 million. No. Like, it has to be under 2 million to cause there's people who don't make 1 million in their lifetimes type of stuff, bro. And I'm seeing houses at like 40, 50 million. I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had Jeff Bezos type money, I'd be like, oh, we could afford $1 billion house. Why not? But yeah, if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe and recommend me more videos to react to. And yeah, let's check this out.
My voice is a fairly big giveaway that I've grown up in, fell in love in, and bought property in the United Kingdom. It's one of my
Sounds like a
favorite
robot.
places on earth. The prime property there doesn't come cheap. As of 2020, the average cost of a home in the United Kingdom is £231,855. And for the
That's fair
Americans,
enough.
that's around $300,000. If you're looking in London, the average price of property is more than double that, around £650,000. In other words,
Damn.
there are some expensive homes in the UK. Today, we're going to take a look at the most expensive you can find. We'll talk about how much they cost, how the price has been driven to such an extreme, and who exactly can afford a home this expensive. The most expensive home in the United Kingdom is a beast of a property that is quite different from traditional mansions in Great Britain. You won't find gargoyles, overbearing marble, or
Nah,
ornamental
but these
carpeting.
no. But these are castles though, bro. Like it's not 1800s. I would love a castle, cause why not? Like, it's different. See, I feel like I could be a businessman. All you gotta do with these like rich dudes, you gotta like they like expensive stuff. A rich person will not buy anything cheap, even though it's better than the expensive one, cause more money. I don't know. They just like spending money. Cause if this shirt, let's say this shirt costs like $50, and then there's another expensive version that's like 200,000. All right, okay, okay, 2K, like $2,000. The rich people are going for the 2K one, and they will like this shirt will be $50. They won't buy it. This is how stuff works. So, I mean, but this is houses though. Same thing. I'd rather buy like $600,000 house over the huge mansion I won't even live in like that.
Home. Instead, you'll
Because
find
people
a
have 2
tile-style
rooms
dining room
in a
with
mansion,
volcanic
like,
wall and a car garage that lifts up out of the pavement. Of
whoa.
course, all that comes at quite a steep price, £250 million, which is roughly $325 million. So, who on earth could afford a home that's worth £250 million? Well, John Codwell could, but the craziest
It's always these guys, bro. Like 300 something million, bro. I know damn well you're not gonna live in this mansion. Like if I had his money, I'd have like 200 kids. Like honestly,
he
because
doesn't
why
even live
not?
in the home. He mainly uses it for charity events. John Codwell made his
What?
billions with the mobile phone retailer he founded called Phones for You. And if you're from the UK, chances are you remember those bright red storefronts. After selling his company, Codwell primarily focused on investing in philanthropy. In 2000, he founded a charity called Codwell Children, which helps disabled children and children with autism. But when
Oh, that's
John
very
isn't
noble of
working
him.
with charities or investing in companies, he's buying and renovating properties in the UK. The Mayfair House, the most expensive home in the United Kingdom, was purchased by him for £87 million way back in 2012. The home is historic, and on the outside, it looks just about like any other mansion in London. The property includes the main home and a guest quarters that was separated by a courtyard. Surely the home was a
Bro, I really just want a place to live. Cause yo, I know damn well the people who made these houses that are like dead or like always like they're like, bro, my house costs like 300 million now, bro. Like, and when I made it was like 200K or in back then money or something like that, and now it's like 300 million. I know those guys are mad.
Beautiful mansion when John purchased it, but it wasn't exactly what he wanted. Instead, he embarked on a total renovation of the property. The renovation employed 300 workers and took hundreds of hours of labor and millions of dollars to make a reality. In the end,
I mean, it looks
John
like
kept
it.
the main house and the guest house, but he combined them via a massive basement, which has some of the coolest features I've seen in any house in the world. In total,
What are
there are
they?
15 bedrooms, which are spread across 8 floors, 3 of which are underground. The renovations took 20,000 sheets of gold leaf, 650
Whoa. What are you using these big words for? Gold leaf? What? I mean, he has the money, so I don't blame him, but like, this stuff is crazy, bro. I don't know.
Miles of cable. The total space in the home is 43,000 square feet, which is the average size of 55 London flats. It almost has an acre's worth of living space. Pretty insane for a house that nobody lives in.
Oh! Look at his wife or whatever partner that is. My goodness, yo. My goodness. Of course this guy's rich. He won't care about sparing, you know, a couple million for... Yeah, this lady looks fairly young, bro. I don't know. This just bothers me. She's too young. This guy's like 70, 80, and this girl's like in her 20s. She's like, I'll spend that money with you. It's fine. I'll spend the money with you. It's crazy,
In the
bro.
main home, there are hallways lined with chandeliers, white stone floors, and grand
chandelier.
staircases that create a sense of grandeur. There's an entrance hall,
Wow.
a day room, a master suite with a dressing room and master bath, a third-floor conservatory, multiple additional bedrooms, a breakfast room, and a library. There, you'll find one of my favorite rooms in the house, a Thai-style dining room. The dining room has skylights across the entire ceiling, ornate white carved walls, and a preserved cherry tree with hanging romantic lights. The cherry tree hangs over the long
Damn,
dinner
being
table,
rich must be
creating
good,
an
huh?
ethereal, dreamy environment. Beside the dining table is an indoor pond that turns into a river which flows around the room. The pond and river are stocked with live fish, which creates a rather incredible spectacle. Well, as long as you remember to feed the fish. In the main home, you'll also find the ballroom, which is 1,400.
What? Ballroom? Well, these guys, bro, there's not even anything more to say. Like, they're making what you see in movies come to like reality. But it's 300 million at the end of the day, so all this has to be in. Bro, they should probably, let me see, they should even add like, yeah, they should add a lot more stuff for 300 million, bro. 300, that's almost $1 billion if you add 700 more million. So
the ballroom harkens back to the building's roots, and in my opinion, it's a bit of a Rococo explosion. It looks as though it's probably where most of those 20,000 sheets of gold leaf went. The walls are pale blue, reminiscent of Renaissance design, and the ceiling is gilded with gold accents and ornate carving.
if someone can't live in here, like, why make
Found
this?
throughout the ballroom, with ostentatious crystal and gold detailing. At the end of the ballroom, there are large fireplaces, just like there are in most of the historic ballrooms in the UK. And though the main building's upper floors are beautiful, it's the downstairs where the real party happens. And if this was my house, I would never be anywhere but down here. The basement is more like a luxury recreation area than a London basement. There's a 40-foot underground swimming pool with a cool blue tiling and underwater lights. But the real
Okay. Oh my goodness, bro. This place is crazy. Like, wow, my head hurts. Like, this guy made all this just to not live in there. And I'd be mad too, really. If I made a house like this, bro, I am never stepping outside. Like, I gotta stay here. Like, this is, to some people, if you brought some people in this place, it would be like, I'm not on earth anymore. What, like, No wonder it's 300 million, bro. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up to like 500 million at some point, because
Factor can
wow.
be found on the wall behind the pool. John decided he wanted a lava wall, so he had the designers incorporate one. The wall is made to look like magma is cracking through the rock, threatening to spill over into the pool. There are faux rocks found throughout the pool area to really bring home the underground.
He's probably never even
However,
swam in that
above the
pool.
pool is coated with
That's so
metallic
lame, John.
morass, which creates
That's a
rather
common
electric
John for you, you know.
industrial feel. Next to the pool, there is an extensive spa, which is pretty flashy. There are purple and gold
spa?
rooms with a sauna, a plunge
Whoa,
pool,
whoa,
and a massage
whoa.
room to round out the full spa experience. Then, of course, there's the nightclub. After all, doesn't every mansion need one? The nightclub is an Art Deco experience with an elaborate chandelier centerpiece set in a tray ceiling. The chandelier is surrounded by string lights and crystals, which makes for an incredibly luxurious design. Though, I don't know about that electricity bill. Below the chandelier centerpiece.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the bills for for a moment. Let's talk about the bills. Like this guy, bro, like he's crazy. Like, let's see. Like imagine like the pay, yeah, electric bill. He a couple million for him is nothing, but like just to pay people to clean 40,000 square feet of land. Like, I mean, he doesn't live there, so it probably doesn't need as much cleaning. But if this place was abandoned for more than 2 months, it'd be a mess, like a terrible mess. Dead fish. Wow. Sheesh, bro. Like, I mean, good for you for having this big thing, but I'd like to have a manageable size. But, don't get me wrong. If he gave me this house, I'd go right now.
It's a glossy black dance floor with just enough space for John's rich philanthropy friends to get down on. And beside
let's be friends, John. Johnny, let's be friends.
Accents. Opposite of the dance floor, much like a real nightclub, there are booth alcoves with classy velvet seating where people.
Let's be friends, Johnny.
Although I can safely assume you won't have to buy a table at this club. And overhead, there are chandeliers with a fringe effect that really brings you back. And if you're not the boogieing type, well, don't worry. There's a cinema with your name on it. The full-sized cinema has a stage with soft theater lighting, purple carpets, and gold and purple accents on the walls and ceiling. There are also soundproofing.
Alright, bro, like, this guy has gold everywhere. He's like a gold man. Like, I mean, that's gonna attract a lot of gold diggers.
Materials incorporated in the design to ensure you have a true movie watching experience. And there are 17 theater seats throughout the movie room, so you can invite a few friends over as well. Next to the
17 is not a few.
Easy game room, which carries in the Art Deco feel from the night.
John, you don't game, bro. Like, you don't need a gaming room. Hey, that's for me, I think. Once we're friends, Johnny, I think I'll be playing in this room.
For a nice game. Televisions for sports games or betting, poker tables, and drinking booths.
I've seen like 10 TVs in this house already.
Where mob deals go down. And though a lot of fun can be had there, perhaps the most exciting feature of the room is the 8-car stacker. Lit with colorful LED lights, the stacker is a feature that truly reminds you of how wealthy this owner actually is. The stacker can be accessed when you first enter the courtyard gate. It rises out of the ground, allowing you to park your car in possibly the world's coolest garage. A pretty fantastic centerpiece for your game room and display for expensive cars, if you ask me. Across the courtyard or through a passage in the basement,
Rolls Royce.
the townhouse. And though the townhouse isn't quite as flashy as the main house, it is certainly nothing to turn your nose up at. The townhouse has a reception hall with chandeliers to welcome guests.
Reception. This is not a hotel.
Upstairs,
Ooh. He can make this a hotel for sure. Damn, why are you smiling hard, John? Sheesh, you could see veins in his head. But yeah, like, honestly, bro, let's be friends, John. Like, invite me to this place, man. Like, let's kick it together. This place looks cool, bro. I definitely want to come with you.
In-suite bathroom. So, there you have it. The most expensive home in the UK. What do you guys think? Would you pay £250 million for this home? And what kind of houses would you like me to talk about in the future? Let me...
Well, talk about affordable ones, to be honest. Yeah, this one's out of my league. If it was free, I'd take it, but it looks like it's not. But Bro, this guy John is crazy and he smiles hard, so I think me and him would be great friends. So, damn, bro, hit me up, John. Like, my IG's in the link, bro. Like, hit me up. Yeah, but if you made it this far, tell me about this house. Like, you think he should make it to like a hotel? Because I feel like that's the best idea. Just charge everybody 100K for a night. All the rich people, of course, because it's 100K worthy. Like all the stuff there. Not a night though, like let's say like a week, something like that, something cool. It could be a great hotel. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you and have a nice day.